Hey, what's going on? It's Eric, and this is going to be an Eric's bookshelf video. I have um, I have a series of books here. I got there's six of them. They're the Borrowed World series by Franklin. I guess he has a glare. There it goes. Franklin Horton, and these books are really good. If you ever read Going Home by A. American, Uh, I love those books. I love that whole. There's 10 of those. I love that series of books, man. Those are great. But these I don't want to say they're better because I just have I really like the Going Home series, but I don't know. This series might be better, man. But anyway, this guy they are better. This guy is a great writer, man. He knows how to tell a tale. He has so many. He has backstories. Um, all the characters are alive. They have their own personalities. No cardboard cutouts in here. You know what I mean? It's just really good. And this guy, his the violence is graphic, which is good because if something violent happens, it's violent, man. I want to I want to read about it. I want to see it for the violence it is, and that's what this guy doesn't. He doesn't joke around with his violence. He just lays it out, man. It's really good. But yeah, I think he's like the best writer in for this genre. But it's got the first one. Like I said, there's six of them. I'm not going to tell you about all six of them, but it's basically he's he has to travel for his job. You know what I mean? He's with a group of people. Um, there's like an attack on the power grid. It's not an EMP attack. It's a power grid attack, but it's not an EMP. It's like a terrorist attack on the entire power grid in the country. And he's four people he's traveling with, a guy and two women, and his buddy is they're both preppers. Him and his buddy, and the women are basically like a couple of liberals. And and the shit hits the fan while they're far from home, and now they have to walk home. uh Actually, there's three women. I'm sorry, it's three women. uh and what happens is, him and his buddy, they actually go on the Appalachian Trail to get home. This way they avoid everything on the Appalachian Trail, but they don't really avoid everything. A lot of action happens. And one of the women decide to go with them because she feels safer with them, and the other two women decide to go with on the FEMA buses, which big mistake. But yeah, so the first two books are basically the three. It goes back and forth between the stories between the two women and the three that walk the Appalachian Trail. And what do you call it? Hmm. I don't want to say anything without giving anything away. You know what I mean? But so basically, they're walking. They walk the Appalachian Trail. It goes back and forth. I don't really want. I don't know. I want to talk about it, but I don't want to give it away. That's the whole thing. But it takes them about two books to get home. It just keeps going back and forth. It's just great, man. You fall in love with all the characters, even the other two women. They get their shit together. They realize they made a big mistake, and they kind of toss their liberalism aside. They see that it's not going to get them anywhere, and yeah. So I don't want to give it away, but you got to read them. There's six of them. Borrowed World series. First one is the Borrowed World. Second one is Ashes of the Unspeakable. Third one is Legion of Despair. All right, number 3. Yep. Number 4, No Time for Mourning. Got number 5 is The Valley of Vengeance. And number 6 is Switched On. and you see that? Take it away too fast. And they're just really good, man. You got to read it. If you liked the Going Home series, even if you didn't like Going Home series, read this one. You're gonna like this one. This guy, he's got to be the best writer in this genre. And he has other books too. He has a couple other series. I haven't read them. I just read this one. I was just addicted to this one. I read The Borrowed World, and I just had to read the rest of them. So I read, I want number 7 to come out now. It hasn't come out yet. It's been a year and a half maybe since the last one came out, and I'm sure I'll write a number 7. But yeah, but that's it, man. So you got to get these. Franklin Horton. Oh, can't hold all of them. Franklin Horton, The Borrowed World. They're on Amazon. So that's about it. And oh yeah, you know what? I might as well plug my book. I wrote a book too on prepping. It's Get Home Safe When the SHTF, When the Shit Hits the Fan. Build a Perfect Get Home Bag by my nom de plume, Airek Windslayer. And this is basically, it's basically how to build a get home bag with, if you're traveling with your kids in mind, and like, you always see these books written, even Going Home, even this one, it's written where the man is alone, or in this case, he's with a few, co-workers. But what if you're with your family, What if it's just you and you got a little 10-year-old girl and you're with her, and shit hits the fan, you're 50 miles away from home with a 10-year-old girl. No one never considers that, So this one is, I kind of wrote this to kind of, has a section there for the kids, if you have kids, and whatever, just get it, read it. If you don't like it, send it back. And I think that is about it. It's a cool cover. Got all my goodies on the cover. Back is that there. All that, you could kind of freeze it and read that if you want. But yeah, so maybe I'll put a link for it. If not, you could just search it on Amazon. And so yeah, so buy Borrowed World and buy this one. And that is it. I will talk to you later.